Alrighty, traders, what time is it? It is pip grabbing time. This is FxBigDog. Welcome to the show. This is the Pip Grabber Trading Show, where we look for 20 pips out of the market. We grab 20 pips each and every time we look for a trade setup. Now, we're going to go ahead and use a bit of technical analysis in our analysis, but we're definitely going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of opportunities that are setting up right now. We're going to look at the Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, US dollar CAD, Euro US dollar, and the Canadian Swiss. We look at all of those pairs, take a look and see exactly what we're going to go ahead and trade today, because yesterday we placed some trades and we made some success yesterday as well. We'll talk about that right after this. Alrighty, traders, welcome to the show. I want to go ahead and make sure that the sound came through. I don't know if the audio actually came through. If we got good sound and video right now, let's go ahead and check that before we get started. I might have, let's see here. My audio, mic, audio input. Here we go. Is the sound coming through loud and clear? Go ahead and let me know. I believe we should be good to go right now. Let me just double check on a couple of things here. All right, yeah, we should be good. I got to just double check the sound. So we should be good. Sound should be good. Everything should be good to go. Welcome everyone to the show, and we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Let's see. Loud and clear. Sound is good. Very good. Visuals are good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on right now with the market. Oh, now I know why I've got I've got two cameras up there. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with the market right now. We do have a few trades that we placed yesterday. In fact, it was two trades yesterday. We did profit on the one. The other one is still active. Honey says sound is not good. Sound is not good. Is everyone? Hold on. Sounds not good. This is Ollie. Let's double check this. Sounds good to me. Yep. Sounds definitely sounds good to me. Anyone else? Let me see if there's anything else here. Noise reduction. I'll put high resolution audio. Maybe that'll help there as well. All right. Maybe that'll be better there. All right. Sound is not good. Sound is not good to drive. Check the mic connection. All right, let me go ahead and check the mic connection. Let's see here. But now, sound good now? Go ahead and let me know if the sound is better now. Actually, I'm not using my mic. I'm using the camera mic. Let me know if the sound is better right now. What about now? Good now, says Brian. There you go. All right. That's weird. Okay. I'm using a different mic right now, so I guess that's better. All right, let's go ahead and use this and see if this works out to be better. Okay. All right, traders. So let's go take a look. Now, we did place a couple of trades yesterday. And let's go take a look and see what trades we did. We had the CAD Swiss. We traded the CAD Swiss, but then we also traded the, let's take a look here, history yesterday. We placed a trade on, looks like we took a close out with profit on the CAD Swiss, but is that yesterday? Oh, yeah, that is yesterday. CAD Swiss. Let's see here. We did place a trade yesterday. Can anyone remember the trade that we placed? Was it on the Euro US dollar, I believe? I do believe it was on the Euro US dollar. Let me go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and customize this to last 3 days. Not today. Let's go ahead and make that 02. All right, let's see here. All right, so Euro Aussie it looks like it's just the Euro US dollar. There we go. No, that was Euro Aussie. No. Was it only Canadian Swiss? Was it the only Canadian Swiss? Interesting. I thought we placed a trade on. That is weird. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was the Aussie Cad. I didn't. Sorry, my bad. There we go. I'm looking at the wrong dates. All right, Aussie Cad. Looks like, yeah, we did place a trade on the Aussie Cad, and we did get in 2 entry points on the Aussie Cad. So we were buying Aussie Cad, so we managed to pick up this rally right here on the Aussie Cad yesterday. So we did profit on the Aussie Cad, and now we're looking at looks like we're currently in a trade now on the the Cad Swiss. So we're in on the trade of Cad Swiss. We are in the money on one, but down underwater on the other. We got our break-even point. Let's take a look where our target's at. We are currently at the moment right now down 8 pips total. We're 8 pips down. So if we're looking for 20 pips in the market, we're looking for another rally of about 28 pips. So we need about 28 pip rally in order for us to make profit on this trade. Let's go take a look at the charts on the Swiss. This is the Cad Swiss right here. And so let's clear up a little bit of technical analysis here inside this chart. All right, there it is there. So it looks like we're in this 4th wave, and I'm going to mentally prepare myself for the fact that we may be chasing after this 5th wave right here. But if I look over here, we do have support, and we're looking at an indecision candle holding up at this point right here. Now, we've got no data coming out today that is going to affect the Canadian, but we definitely have some data that's going to affect the Swiss franc, and that is based on the US dollar rate decision. If they keep the rates unchanged, but in the verbiage they talk about possible rate hikes in the future, that's absolutely going to create some sort of spin-off on JPY, Swiss franc, and even perhaps even the euro itself, because these are safe haven currency pairs that we need to pay attention to. So looking at the Cad Swiss right here, I'm going to assume that we're going to hold at the support, and price is going to move up. We're going to make our 20 pips going up. But if it does not, if we go back down south, we may end up having to hold on to this position, maybe get additional entries on this, and then go ahead and wait for the pullback to make up a 20 pips. So we have to be a little bit more patient on the Cad Swiss franc, but that's okay. I'm going to be patient on that. I'm going to see where it goes. But if it does rally, then we could see price coming back up to retest this low right here. So getting a 20 pip grab on this should be a pretty easy job on this. So I'm not too worried about the Cad Swiss. Even if it goes back down south and then rallies up, we'll make our 20 pips out of this trade. Let's let this one ride. All right, let's go take a look at the Aussie Cad right here. Now, this is the Aussie Cad. We did take out that high right here, which is important, because now I'm more likely to see this pair range bound than actually in a trend. So if I take a look over here, I'm going to clean up let's do some cleanup here. Yeah, let's do some cleanup on the charts and do a total cleanup right here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at the long-term outlook once again. I'm going to go ahead and draw in the downward swing. We did see price coming back down to this level right here, which it completed its 3rd wave right here. And I'm going to go ahead and move in I'm actually going to stretch it all the way to the end there. So this is actually a 4th wave. So this makes sense what's going on right now, because this is what we call a 4th wave range. All right, so this is a 4th wave consolidation, which is normal, very normal in a 4th wave move. And so this is where we're at right here. So there's a good chance, because price took out the low down here, because price took out the low right here, we're looking to take out the high up here at the top. So this could be absolutely just a pullback and then another rally here to the top. So Aussie Cad should be expecting further rallies as we go ahead and test this level here at the top. Now, what I'd like to do is take a quick look at our trade copier. My trade copier is doing exceptionally well at the moment right now. We're already up 135 plus for the month. It's only day 3, so we're doing pretty solid right now. And we've just gone ahead and ticked up to 91% for the year. So we're getting closer to that 100%. Remember, the game plan was to get to 100% for the year. That's what we started with the beginning of the year. We started, and this was the plan. The plan was to get a simple strategy, put it together, and then chase after that 100% plus for the year. All right, and we're doing a great job chasing after that target. Now, if I go ahead and take a look at my goals, where's the goals? Here it is. Yeah, these are the goals that I set out to achieve every single week, every single month, and every single year. Obviously, this is the first year, but if you take a look over here, we're doing pretty solid on our monthly goals. If you take a look over here, we are currently for this month 10% up, but look at our monthly goals. Our monthly goals was set at 8.33% per month. So you can see right here, some months the month of September, we actually made 155. So it's good to go ahead and set your goals. Some goals we underperform, other times we've done well. Look at this one right here, 215% in March. So we're doing pretty solid. Now, the only way you can tell whether you're going to reach your goals is to go ahead and take a look at your daily goals, making sure that your daily goals are reached. And it's already Wednesday, and we're chasing after 0.25% profit each day. And we're already at 152% up on our daily goals, which is fantastic. I don't know if you guys track your goals, but I certainly go ahead and track mine, making sure that we go ahead and reach our goals for the year. Now, our goal for the year, you can see right here, it was set at 100%. We are 91% away from that target. Obviously, we had 91% for the so we're doing pretty solid right here. And then if we take a look at our weekly goals, well, we had 21% so far for this week. We're chasing after a 4% gain. Hold on a second. That's a bit. Hold on a second. Weekly gain 4%. No, that's a bit steep right here. I got to make an adjustment there. If we're chasing after 8% per day, per. Well, I guess if we're chasing after a 0.25%, then that would mean 2 points. I'm going to drop this up right here. I do apologize. This actually has to be dropped down to about, if I can get 2.5%, we're doing pretty well. So I'm going to save it at 2.5 right here. So that's really the goal we're setting up right here, is 2.5%. So there we go. So we're about almost halfway to that target. Yeah, that's about the goal. All right, let's see the weeks before that. Yeah, so we've been very close to hitting that goal. Very close. Now, let me think here. If we hit a goal of 4%, yeah, that's like 16% a month. That's crazy. And this will be 10%. So what I should do is actually drop this down to 2%. And on 2%, we are looking at 8% per month. So that's actually a better goal right here. Even though if we get our 0.25%, we should be doing a lot better. So we're right on track. All right, we're doing pretty well. And I think if I look at my weekly goals, we right about there. Look at our weekly goals, man. We're setting a good weekly goals right here. We had a bit of a drop, but we're doing pretty well on this. Okay, now, so we're doing pretty well on our setups. Now I'm going to go to our, let's go take a look at our signals. When was the last signal we got to jump in on the Aussie CAD? There it is. You can see that we had a buy at 11:30, which is about 30 minutes ago, and the buy was at 92.22. I like that buy because, like I said, we're looking for price to bounce back up again, right? So I like that buy. So let's take a look at the 15-minute time frames. Rodney, no, we haven't taken a trade yet. We're going to be taking a trade right now. So here's the 15 right here. And let's get that. Let's go ahead and take a look right here. This is the first swing going long right here. And it came back to almost a 786 retracement. So we'll look for price to want to go up all the way up here to this level, which is going to give us about 53 pips. If it goes to that level, we're looking at 24 pips. So we're still in good shape right here if we buy in at the price where it's at right now. And again, this is the first bullish move once we have completed this retracement. So if I go to the 1 hour, this might make a little more sense on the 1 hour right here. So here we can see, if we take a look at the swings going up, this is the wave 1 swing right here. This is actually working out brilliant. Check that. This is wave 2 right here, actually wave 3. We did come to the 1.618. And guess what, traders? Those traders that follow me every single day, every week, when we complete a 5-wave structure, what is price looking to retrace back down to, and where are we looking to buy at? All right, when are we looking to buy? Go ahead and type up in the chat if you have the answer to that question. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. I'm going to go ahead and mark off this wave structure right here. And maybe this will give you a little bit of a hint. All right. Now, there's a bit of latency on the chat, but if you typed up 4th wave low right here, that's what we're chasing after. You got that one right. Right? So this is what we're looking for right here. We're looking for price to go back to take out that low and then start working its way back up. So we've got our first little swing right here. Traders, I believe we should be looking for a rally. Now I'm going to look at worst case scenario. All right? And I'm going to go ahead and do this. You see here? This is a wave 1. This is going to be my wave, let's say here, wave 1. This is wave. So there is this possibility that price is going to try and complete a 5th wave down here. So which means that we could go a little bit lower down right here. I'm going to go ahead and measure out and see how far can it go. I'm going to measure out down to the 618 bounce. So we could drop back down to maybe another 36 pips. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay getting in with another entry point, maybe even another 2 or 3 entry points. Because overall, we still anticipate Aussie CAD to go bullish. So we got to look at the probabilities. The probabilities that price is going to continue north is pretty good. And so because of that, I'm comfortable for a buy here on the Aussie CAD. So let's jump into our system right here, look for Aussie CAD. And I'm going to go ahead and buy at market right here. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. What is the price? Before I do that, what is the price that the system said we had to buy in at? Let's take a look here. The trade copier, it bought in at 2022. So 92.22, 92.25, pretty much at the same level right here. I'm comfortable with this buy. Good. Let's go ahead and do this. So buy Aussie CAD, going to go long. There it is. We are hot, and we are chasing after our 20 per profit, which is right at the highs. So if the market goes back up to the highs, we're going to go ahead and take a profit on that trade. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next currency pair. What is the next one going to be? Let's take a look here. New Zealand Cad. Straight off the bat, I'm thinking stand on the sideline. And the reason why I'm standing on the sideline on the New Zealand Cad right here is because we're in this range. And because we're in this range, I would like to see a breakout of the range. Or maybe if we're at support, we're not quite at the top right here. Well, actually, also looking at this right here, we could see a breakout to the upside. Yeah, but we're too so. Listen here, we probably were better off if we were buying over here. It's unless I get a pullback, and then in the final rally, I could look for a trade on this. Let's see here. How much pullback have we had already? 23 pips. Okay. All right, look at this. We do have an inside swing here, right? And this inside swing goes from the low right here to this high. We did hit the 1.618. And now we're in this next swing going up right here. And take a look right here. Look at our target. Our target is up here at the top of the train. So this is just a correction move on this AB move going up. Okay, so let's take a look at worst case scenario. If price drops back down here, I'd have to get in on another 2 entry points. Let's take a look at the overall picture here, the daily. Yeah. Overall, we're still expecting price to move to the upside. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into New Zealand Cad right here. New Zealand Cad, and we're going to go ahead and buy. Nice little doji there. All right. Let's go ahead and buy, and we're going to look for our 20 pips in this trade as well. All right. Looking for our 20 pip profit right here at the top right here. That should be a no-brainer right there. If it does go a little further down south, we may have to go ahead and do some multi-entries. Okay. Laura says, yeah. Laura says, yeah. Can you please explain how the heat map works? What heat map? Where's the heat map here? I don't see a heat map. Where's the heat map? Not using any heat map, my friend. I am not using any heat map. All right. What are you? Oh, the MyFix book. Oh, hey, Laura. Sorry, but this session is we're not going to go ahead and talk about heat maps and that type of stuff on MyFix book and that. We're just talking about trade opportunities right now. Okay. If you want, I can do a video on that and we can get that posted. So I can do a video on that explaining that and get that video posted. But in this session, we're going to look for trade opportunities. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Okay, so we're in on the New Zealand Cad. Let's go ahead and take a look at US dollar CAD. All right, so can it go higher? Can it go higher? Can price go higher? We've already come back all the way up here to the top. We broke out of this range. Take a look here. We've had a very strong pullback right here. What is the dollar really doing at the moment right now? So we're coming back to retest. I think if we stay above, I'm going to stay out of, because of the news report coming out in the next few hours. In fact, at 2 o'clock today, we've got the rate decision. And then, of course, we've got the press conference. We may see a little bit of choppiness. You know, the market may be a little choppy on the US dollar CAD. I know that I'm in on US dollar bullish on the trade copier. I know I am bullish on those. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait a little bit on this. I'm going to wait a little bit on this. I'm going to stand aside on US dollar CAD to put a manual trade in on that. Let's go to US dollar. Let's go to Euro US dollar. I think the same thing for Euro US dollar. I'm going to stand aside on Euro US dollar as well, just because it's directly related to what's happening today at 2 o'clock. And then CAD Swiss, we are currently in on CAD Swiss, and we're looking for CAD Swiss rally. And I think we're going to get that. Look here, it looks actually pretty good so far. So I think we're going to, oh, no, it doesn't. It looks like it's hesitating a little bit. So we'll see how CAD Swiss ends up. So we're trading Aussie CAD, we're trading New Zealand CAD, and now we're in already. We're already in on the Swiss CAD. We'll see what the news reports out at 2 o'clock today. It's certainly going to affect the Swiss, but it also will affect the US dollar, clearly the US dollar and JPY. So we'll take a look how that plays out. Now, Jack says, Kerry, can you have a video on divergence? Yes, I can certainly go ahead and get that done too. Not a problem. Yeah. So do me a favor, if there's anything that you'd like to see more of, any videos you'd like to see more of, make sure you go ahead and put that in the comment of the video. We'll go ahead and address that. If you'd like me to do a video on divergent, or any sort of strategy or whatever it is, put that inside the description, and I'll go ahead and put something together so that you can go ahead and review that. Now, with that being said, traders, also, if you enjoy these sessions and you want to continue to see these sessions going on, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button right now. Everyone, smash the like button right now. That's how you support the channel. That's how we get to continue these videos on a day-to-day basis. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're watching this video perhaps on LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, whatever it is, make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, but also make sure that you click the notification button so when we do go live, because traders, although we're broadcasting on many platforms at the moment right now, we are going to cut that down. So we're going to start losing some viewers as we start moving to only YouTube only and move away from all the other platforms. So we're just using this as a marketing opportunity to get the videos out there more, but we will be moving to just these sessions on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and smash the like button. All right. All right, fantastic. Well, appreciate that. Okay, good. We got Jack also says, awesome, pretty much. Appreciate you, Jack. Thank you very much. Awesome. Guys, thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and stop the session today. Don't forget, we do have a session again tomorrow, and we are looking at changing the time. So the times right now is just after 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we will be looking at possibly making some changes to that time frame. So with that being said, check out the description. Down below in the description, there's a lot of information that might be useful for you. Check out the description. There's some good content there that you may want to be interested in. Also about the trade copier, about the, not just the trade copy, but also of the tools that I'm using as well. Check out the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is the FxBigDog, signing off.